Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for yours truly, Chaddington, to try some Vegemite. Now, what does this American know about Vegemite, you might ask? Well, all I know is from comments that have been left on my videos, specifically my Australian food reaction. So we're going to look at some comments now, and they get increasingly scary as they go on. Vegemite is made in Melbourne from yeast extract sourced from Carlton and United Brewers, a byproduct of beer making. You can often smell it when driving on the freeway near the factory in Port Melbourne. Okay, that's interesting. Vegemite made from the waste from brewers' yeast. The secret is to only use a very thin smear on your toast or whatever. Okay, noted. The base of Vegemite is brewer's yeast. The important things to remember is that this was designed as an economic spread with a high vitamin content. Most importantly, do not spread it on thickly like you would peanut butter or jam. It's designed to be spread very thinly, scraped even. The target was the relatively poorly nourished working class families. Because you spread it so thinly, a single jar can last an amazingly long time, which was the second dimension of economy. Cheap ingredients, long lasting, used sparingly. A triple play. Okay, that's some interesting history, but what I took away from it was do not spread it on thickly. That's somewhat concerning. Vegemite is made of leftover farmer's yeast, a type of fungus, and vegetable flavorings. I personally do not like it because it is bitter and tastes like soil, same with coffee. Alright, now you're really selling it. I can't say I eat Vegemite by the spoonful, but I have eaten it by the fingertip as an old wise remedy for mouth ulcers. Apply Vegemite directly to ulcer and try not to scream. I've been eating Vegemite since I was a kid. I think a spoonful of Vegemite might put me in hospital, honestly. I don't know how people do it. Uh-oh. You eat as much as you like of our Vegemite once you know you like it. I do eat it straight from the jar, usually a teaspoon or dessert spoon at a time, though I do like it on toast and bread, but you can go as thin or thick as your taste will allow. I was brought up on it. Sure, if you eat the entire jar, you'd be a bloody wanker. To the medical team needed to rehydrate you and whatever else, and the effing legend to the D-head who dared you to do it, but we Aussies know our limits. Now I'm just confused. Well, that's all of my knowledge of Vegemite, so without further ado, I guess we better do this thing. Here's my wonderful jar. It's a very cute little tiny jar. 220 grams of Vegemite here. Let's open this thing up. Oh, I can smell it a little bit already. Why is it so hard to open? Come on. Okay, mission accomplished. First step is the smell test. Oh, that's actually not bad. It smells like bread. It smells like a certain kind of bread. I guess that's because it's made from yeast, so I guess it would have that bread smell. That's interesting. And it smells somewhat chocolatey, too. It smells like a chocolate bread. Okay, so now I'm actually not as scared because it smells good to me. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think it smells good. Okay, I've got my toast here. You guys said, well, most of you said spread it on thinly, so that's the advice I'm going to take. Pretty thick texture. Thicker than I was expecting. I'll give you some nice toast spreading ASMR here. Okay, I'm not going to cover the whole thing just for safety, in case I end up being hospitalized. I'm just going to do like the front half of this piece of toast here. All right, folks, the moment of truth. Oh my gosh. Oh. So much saltier than I was expecting. God, it's so salty. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. And it's so bitter and incredibly salty. Ugh. Ugh. Gosh, why would you eat this? Okay, I apologize to everyone watching who loved this. I actually had high expectations. I thought it was like going to be okay. And it smelled good, does not taste like it smells. God, it's so salty. Oh gosh, I need to Okay. Wow, that is shocking. I cannot believe people eat that for pleasure. And again, no offense to anyone. This is my honest reaction here. Man, the smell is deceiving. Ugh, I think I might have put it on too thick. I thought it was thin. But is this too thick? Maybe it is. I don't know. But goodness gracious, folks. Well, that was an experience, one that I definitely don't want to have again, to be quite honest. I guess you really have to be raised on this stuff to fully enjoy it. But yeah, final thoughts, incredibly salty, weird flavor that I've never tasted before. It does kind of taste like dirt, like an incredibly, like if you took dirt and added like a ton of salt onto it. Well, there you have it, folks. If there are any other foods you want me to try, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.